What's up, guys? It is 10:34 at night. Um, I was watching some of his animation, so I figured, why not react to one? This animation, he's hilarious. So this animation is by Yo 808. I hope I got that right. If you watch this, but I was watching some of his videos and I can't help but laugh. It's like, dang. He's hit my teacher with a in the face with a water bottle. That's the move, man.
My water bottle and I just yeeted it at the teacher.
Oh my god. I can tell this is already gonna be funny. I attacked my teacher. Ooh. So I kinda can relate to this. I kinda can and can't relate. So, before I forget, I was in it was 5th grade. It was back at a school I hated when I was younger. It was a school I went to on my first day of school. It was actually, first grade. It was first grade. This school called Pike Elementary. Oh, Pike Elementary. The wonder of my horrors. It's where I first started hating life. And I got taken out of that school a few days ago afterward. After someone accused me of cussing and swearing in the goddamn bathroom. And of course the teacher believed him. But no one had my back in that time. Flash forward to 5th grade. Back at Pike Elementary. And everyone, of course, knew me. I was like, shit. Anyway, it was recess time, and I was just throwing rocks because I was bored. I had no friends. I was pretty lonely. So the teacher accused me, saying I was throwing rocks at her, and of course I wasn't. I wasn't even in her direction. So anyway, you know what? Fuck my story. I'm just gonna react to this.
I was in 3rd grade. It was the last day of school, and it was also the day that my family and I were going to move from Columbia, South Carolina, to Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice.
School year, we had a field day, which is
also, I'm sorry if I have a weird voice. I've been kind of congested. I'm okay. I'm feeling okay, guys. I promise. It's just I have stupid fucking allergies. It's like I was cursed with them when I was born.
It's this thing where all the classes compete with each other in different sporting events, be it races, tug of war, dodgeball.
I'm sorry.
So they could all go home. Terrible act of judgment on the school's part. Because kids are crackheads. Cause damage. If there was ever a person who had the energy.
Okay, crackhead energy. Those stupid ass TikTok memes. Crackhead energy. I have it. It's late at night. I have insomnia. I can't help I get crackhead energy. So anyway, I do video. Sometimes when I'm like burst of energy, I will just literally stay up all night working on costumes, or I will stay up all night watching YouTube videos like this guy.
But the size and physical capabilities of a grown man, they'd have to die. They'd have to die. That's too much power for me.
His animation's on fire.
So cramming a bunch of kids in a classroom after being hyped up all day?
Ooh, that's not good.
We go to class and obviously kids start to get
I will like this video. You heard it here. Like the video.
Leftover water bottles into the trash cans. I wanted to join in on the fun, but
we all want to be the cool kid once in a while.
Bad aim, and I didn't want to shoot, miss, and have everyone make fun of me.
Oh, dude, I used to couldn't throw. But I sure have fast reflexes, so I can pretty much catch things easy. But I sure can't throw. Got older, I can throw now, so.
Bottles into the trash can, but they soon realized that empty water bottles don't really travel that far when thrown.
Yeah, it's pretty true.
The water bottles up in the sink and throwing them
Why?
In the trash can. The teacher isn't really bothered by this at all until this one kid throws a water bottle and bam, hits the wall, spills water everywhere. I look over and
I like how that water bottle, like they threw that water bottle so hard it cracked open.
What happened? The bottle hadn't even hit the floor yet. She was already hitting the disappointed teacher.
All hell's fixing to break loose.
What you did? See, this is why I can't. Well, she then hits the floor. Immediately, the classroom erupts.
I would be coughing and laughing in the background as a kid. Cause okay, so I'm gonna tell another story. How old was I? Oh my god. I don't even remember how old I was, but this is like years ago when before I moved to before I moved to Minnesota, I lived in Arkansas, and I think I was still half asleep. So what happened was I just woke up. My grandma was already up in the living room and stuff. I'm just walking over, and we had like this long, weird pole. This house was weird. There was a pole in the house. I'm like, okay, so whoever, okay, it wasn't a stripper pole. I promise you, it was like a square pole, kind of like I don't know how to say it. Anyway, and we had a fish tank right next to the kind of close right across from the pole. So I'm like half asleep. I hit my foot on the freaking bottom of the fish tank bench, and then I hit the pole, and I hit my head on the fish tank. I'm just laying there on the ground, like all dazed out, like what the hell just happened? And then my girl was just sitting there cracking up at me. I'm like, now I think back at that, it's like, dang, you didn't even help me. And then later on, now that I look at it, back on it, I'm just sitting there laughing, like, what the hell did I happen to me that day?
Amongst the commotion, I start to look around, and it was at this moment that I decided
It was,
it was my time to shine.
hey, I'll six call it.
Yep.
You gonna do it? He gonna make it.
I shoot my shot. Perfect form. The arc.
Oh my god. He's gonna go into details.
Backboard. Just a beautiful shot. But right as the bottle is about to descend into the trash can, my heart drops. The teacher
Well, why?
shoots up from under her desk. Everyone stops.
My dog looked at me like, what's wrong with you?
Maybe
That was funny. That shot was funny.
I didn't throw a metal water bottle. It was all I had, okay? I don't know.
Oh man, you've messed up now, dog.
I just wanted to fit in. I figured, if I shot the shot while everyone was laughing, it would be funny. I didn't think that I'd hit someone, but yeah, it was bad, yo. I took my water bottle and I just yeeted it at the teacher. Okay, that's cap. It was more of a just like a lob. Because I'm a little third grader. But
Yeah, we all know how that goes.
a full metal water bottle. The class gets dead silent. At first she was confused, like,
Oh man, run! Run, dog, run! Run, dude! Get out of there before she ends you.
See me throw the metal water bottle. We're like, Johannes, why would you do that? I almost lied. Like, I almost wanted to look them in the face and say, do what? Like they didn't see me see them.
I didn't do nothing. That was him.
The metal water bottle. But before I can even answer, she approached our table.
Wait. Was it a plastic water bottle or was it metal?
Now, I was.
He just slapped him.
No one say anything. She can't get all of us in trouble. I don't know.
This is how the homies be. You don't snitch.
Stay at school, okay? Just play dumb and don't snitch. She's probably not even that mad. Any you for?
His face.
Snitch on the person to my right, okay?
Dude, you just snitched out the
I
homie.
could get the jump on them and the teacher would believe me, but of course, the guy that I pointed at started arguing. Both of you to the front now. She
Oh,
puts us
no.
on the table, puts the water bottle on the table, and asks whose it was, and
Oh, such a
my
dumb kid.
mind is examining it, turning it around like, nah, that's a scratch. Nah, see, this isn't mine. But right as I turn it upside down, I immediately put it back on the table because I realized
This animation is golden.
the bottle. The teacher
I have laughed this hard in weeks.
the whole time, I'm just thinking, don't turn it upside down. Don't turn it upside down. Don't turn it upside down. You know what? I'm not even gonna deal with this. She slams the bottle on the table and calls the principal, and I'm like, the bell is gonna ring in like 2 minutes on the last day of school. There's no way.
Oh.
Answer the phone. Hello?
Oh
I
no.
have 2 students who I need you to talk to
No.
right now. I'm on my way.
Okay, so like I was saying before about a rock teacher accused me of throwing rocks at her. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't even in this bitch's direction. Like seriously, and then they call the principal, take me to the principal. They're like, "Don't you know if this and that?" I was like, I was so wanted to say and tell them off, but being a little kid, I was being being in 5th grade. You're kind of like at that point where you just like, I was at the age where I didn't give a fuck about anything, And, like, I just went along with it, and it's like, everything, you, everyone in this room. Oh, I got another story to tell. I got accused by some little girl. I brought some, like, energy strips to school. Don't snitch me out. I brought energy strips to school. I literally stole them from my mom. It was only 2 times I stole from my mom, and I got the beating of a lifetime for doing that shit. Anyway, I had took some strips from my mom. They're like energy strips. They kind of like give you energy, and I was like always tired at the time, and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to get up for school. School is boring as, and so anyway, I took one of them, and this girl, and it was an art class, and this girl like right next to me, like right next to me in class, and she's like, "Can I have one?" I was like, sure. So I gave her one. Then of course, this other bitch crossed me, my worst enemy in class, snitch, like, she shoved it down her throat. And then the other girl that was next to me, I'm just sitting there like, what the f***? And then she, of course, went along with it, and I'm like, these bitches. I'm sitting there swearing under my breath, and I flipped them both off. Of course, I got into her for flipping the bird for the first time. I didn't know what it meant at the time, and so my teacher pulled me aside. My art teacher was actually nice, thank goodness. Anyway, I did not get expelled, but I did get suspended. And of course, they took me to the principal's office, and this guy liked her. It's like, oh, and so yeah, I show up the next. They gave me a letter to take home to my mom. You think I'm that dumb? You can't give me no letter. I wasn't gonna give my mom, as crazy as my mom was. My mom was fucking scary. When I was in trouble from my mom, it's like, oh, all hell broke loose. You think your mom's scary? Try having my mom. Try having my auntie and my mom and my uncle be in trouble from these many. So it's like, oh. And then one time I got in trouble real bad. Ooh, she called her niece on me. So it's like, oh man. And her niece was scary as. Now I'm telling you, these are all girl jokes. Anyway, back to the story. They gave me a letter to take home to my mom to sign, and so I had to stay home from school for 2 or 3 days. I hid it. No one ever goes into like the garage. It was kind of the storage room garage, kind of. Anyway, I hid that sucker in there, and I was like, my mom never comes in here. This is my playroom. And so I showed up I didn't care. I showed up to school the next day. I didn't care. I waited till my mom left, and so I kind of snuck off to where principal couldn't see me a little bit. Then she saw me. She literally grabbed me by my fucking arm. Like, literally, you're not supposed to touch a student like that. She grabbed me by my fucking arm and led me to the office and made me sit in there all damn day. It was horrible. But I did get to go home. And luckily my grandmother picked me up that day. I told her what happened. Of course, she believed me and everything. Thank God. And, I didn't lie to my grandmother had my back a lot in school when it come to school. So I would tell her anything because I know she wasn't going to go crazy or go off like my mom would. Anyway, Chi. Hey, Chia, don't you get on that table. Anyway, my cat's kind of obnoxious. Well, not obnoxious. She's very mischievous. Anyway, back to the story. So anyway, I told my grandma what happened, and I begged her not to tell my mom, so she knew how crazy my fucking mom was. And so anyway, yeah, that's the story. So I sat in the principal's office all day. I had lunch there. I didn't get to go to recess. I didn't even do work all day. It was but it was worth it. It was better than getting the beating of a lifetime by my mom.
The phone. The bell rings. Everyone except us do. She looks at us, I look at my friend, and I look back at the teacher. Hey, you get back here right now! And I bolt out of the door.
Dude, this dude is the homie. You're in any situation, you can't count on him. He's gonna leave you.
I had to escape.
You left the homie.
She picked me up, so
you left the homie.
Not get me in trouble. I just pulled a TK, but I didn't get caught. 808, I never missed.
Okay, so I will leave the link in the description below to this wonderful, awesome person's channel. Remember, this is Yo-Yo808. This guy is really freaking funny. I hadn't laughed this much in weeks. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Yo-Yo808 channel. Excuse me while I get my cat off the table. She kind of is mischievous. No, you're not supposed to be on the table. Fluffy button. Chunky button. She's kind of getting... She's kind of a... She's still little. I don't know. Her... Okay, so my cousins, like I said, me and my cousin both got cats. Anyway. She's like, who are you talking to? Anyway, I am pixeling out. Please like and subscribe to me and the wonderful Yo-Yo808 channel. Link in the description. Pixeling out.